Good morning, Unity of Sarasota. Good morning, Unity of Sarasota. One more time. All right, up on your feet. We're going to clap our hands and get together and do this great song called We Come Together by Eddie Watkins Jr. And it should be going right now. I don't hear it. Hello. Now it's time. No, we did it again. Sorry, I'm here. That's what I want. That's what I want. There we go. Now we're in sync. Here we go. Ready? Oh, take a look at the person next to you.
Take a look at the person next to you.
Say God loves you and I love you too.
God loves you and I love you too.
Now feel the love in the sanctuary.
I feel the love in the sanctuary.
And lift your voice and repeat after me. Yeah, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love. Woo!
Woo! Get those hands together. Come on.
Okay, now what? Now look at the person next to you.
Look at the person next to you.
Say, I recognize the God in you.
I recognize the God in you.
Feel the love in the sanctuary.
I feel the love in the sanctuary.
Lift your voice and repeat after me. Everybody, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love. From every walk of life. Every walk of life. Every creed and color. Every creed and color. And you feel united. Oh, in honor of the God of each other. Take a look at the person next to you.
Look at the person next to you.
Say namaste, I bow to you.
Namaste, I bow to you.
Now feel the love in the sanctuary.
Do you feel the love in the sanctuary?
Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love. We come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love. Thank you, Myra.
You're welcome.
Good morning. Welcome to Unity of Sarasota today. We are an inclusive spiritual community that embraces life-affirming, practical spirituality for richer living right now. My old Unity church in Indy, we always said, we welcome every race, every color, every creed, and every lifestyle. In other words, anyone that walks us through those doors is welcome in this sanctuary. And that's something I honor greatly. It's one thing I love about Unity. If you'll join me in our mission statement, we are a beacon of light and love, opening minds, touching hearts, and transforming lives. And I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Bruce McLaughlin, and I'm your worship assistant today. Now, Reverend Elizabeth will join us in prayer.
Good morning, Unity of Sarasota. Happy Sunday. And take a breath with me as we go within. And as we go within, we're setting an intention, a powerful intention, to be here for God, to be here for the truth of who we are, that we are uplifted this morning, that we rise up in consciousness, in truth, and discover the peace that passes all understanding, discover the power of the divinity within us as we wake up and embody the divine human. And as we do so, we see this for the entire world. And we are grateful that we're in this together and we're creating a vortex of love and light. And we say together, thank you, thank you, thank you, sweet spirit. And so it is. Amen.
Okay, I'm going to ask if there's anyone that's here for the first time to please stand. I'm going to ask you real quickly your name and where you're from.
Olga, and I'm from Miami.
She's from Miami, and Elizabeth told me she attends Unity Church in Miami. We welcome you here.
I'm Jill Larson, and I live here on Siesta Key.
You're where?
I live here on Siesta Key.
On Siesta Key. Welcome. The ushers are going to come by and give both of you a shell necklace, as well as an information packet that we ask you to fill out. The shell necklace represents us. Each shell is like each human being. It's a unique entity of its own. And the string that joins it together is representation of how we all are one in this world and universe. Also want to welcome anybody that's watching live. Let's say hi to them. We wish you were here, but we're glad you're watching. So thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to talk about happenings at Unity that are coming up. Today is Potluck Sunday. If you'll join us after the service, there should be plenty of food there for everyone, and food seems to draw us all together in many instances. Also, Reverend Elizabeth will be offering her second workshop on quantum magic today at 12:30. There's still rooms, so please join us. The suggested offering is $20. Next, we are offering and collecting school supplies for the homeless children of Sarasota. There's a gold collection box in the fellowship room, friendship room, and it has a list of things that the children need. So if you'll go look at it, you'll donate. I think the deadline is the end of this month. So, gosh, we only have like about 10 days left, and school starts pretty quickly. Where has summer gone? On Tuesday, July 22nd at 1 p.m., Reverend Elizabeth will be facilitating Circle of Light group. This is a 90-minute gathering in an international support group dedicated to expanding consciousness, nurturing the soul, and tapping into the joy of truly living. There's a sign-up sheet in the friendship room as well. We're going to have a new member orientation class, which will be held on Sunday, August 10th, and again on August 17th at noon. Reverend Elizabeth has requested you read the book, The 5 Principles by Ellen Davenport. We have a few copies in the bookstore, and you can also order these on Amazon. Now, please stand and join us in our Unity song.
Every prayer is answered, every prayer is heard, every thought and feeling, every spoken word, what your soul has longed for, what your heart can feel is already here, is already real. There is no one out there, there is no one else. You hold all the answers deep inside yourself. There's a voice that whispers, there's no you, no me, there's just one, there's just unity. One power, one presence, one light to lead the way. All loving, all knowing, that answers when you pray. When the world looks darkest and your eyes can't see, gather troubles, give them all to me. I am always with you. I will always be. I am one. I am unity. We are one. We are unity.
Now, Reverend Elizabeth will lead us in the daily word.
But before that, we're going to do our statement of being.
Oh, I forgot.
Join me. There is only one presence, one power in the universe and in my life. God, who is perfect life, perfect intelligence, perfect love, and perfect substance. I am an individualized expression of God. You are an individualized expression of God. We are an individualized expression of God.
I didn't really forget it. I just wanted to make sure she was on her toes today. And she is.
Actually, we are in God's toes, right? Can I hear an amen? Amen. This is the summer of love, so we got to laugh and enjoy ourselves. So today's daily word is surrender. And what are we surrendering to? I'm going to ask you. I want to say I surrender to love each day. And the affirmation is, spiritual surrender is my path to peace. Let us affirm that together. Spiritual surrender is my path to peace. It's natural to have ideas and preferences about how things should be and how to work toward the results I want. But I can exhaust myself if I attempt to exert control over my life circumstances. In fact, the more I try, the less control I feel I have. Releasing the illusion of control, I practice spiritual surrender. So much more than giving up, surrendering my efforts and my hopes to the divine within me is an act of empowerment. It means living my faith that God is in and through all things. It means trusting that there are outcomes better than the ones I have imagined. I surrender to God's peace and perfection within me. I give up trying to control outcomes and relax, welcoming serendipity and ease. Surrender is the way. And the scripture is from Proverbs 23, verse 26. My child, give me your heart, and let your eyes observe my ways. And now, I'm going to sit back, relax, enjoy the music as we get ready for a time of meditation.
The more I seek you, the more I find you, the more I find you, the more I love you. I wanna sit at your feet, drink from the cup in your hand, lay back against you and we feel your heartbeat. This love is so deep, it's more than I can stand. I melt in your peace, it's overwhelming. than I can stand. I'm out in your peace. It's overwhelming. Your love, oh God, it's overwhelming me with your peace, with your calm, with love. The more I seek you, the more I find you.
I invite you to put your hand on your heart as a symbol of surrendering. Surrendering to love, surrendering to God, surrendering to a greater awareness of who you are. And now, just relax, relax, relax. Give all your burdens to God. As you relax, just bring your awareness to your breath. Nothing to do in this moment but to be. To be. As you allow God to be God in your life. Every inhalation reminds you that you are being lived, that you are life itself. As you inhale, you are taking in new life, vitality, healing energy, and you can even visualize it as light coming in, light. As you exhale, release, release, let go of the old. Every moment is an opportunity to awaken to a greater awareness of who you are. And take another deep breath and allow the breath to guide you a little deeper, deeper within, to the place where you know and you know that all is well. Centered in God, all is well. In this moment, I release all my concerns. In this moment, I am present to a greater awareness. And it is inviting me to say yes, yes, to a whole new way of being. It is inviting me to expand in consciousness, in awareness, to release the old, for the old no longer has any power over me. I am immersed in pure beingness. I am immersed in the presence and the power of God, open and receptive to divine guidance. I am in tune with a greater reality. And as I open my mind to the mind of God and open my heart to the one heart of life, I begin to see things differently, with a greater awareness that everything I experience is God, is the presence of all there is. And now take another breath and let the breath guide you a little deeper. Here, centered in God, I release control. I release control. The past is gone. I am forgiven, for I have forgiven myself of all past mistakes. I am free to begin anew, one with the presence and the power of God. I know that all is well. And then you see a beautiful lotus flower rising up rising up. It is the lotus flower of light, of beauty. I am one with it. And it continues to expand in its brilliance, and that light goes forth to every part of your physical body, healing, 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 whatever needs to be healed, releasing, cleansing, purifying every cell, every atom, every organ of our physical body. And we know, absolutely know, that we're more than a body. It is inviting us to see that we're more than even our thoughts, our beliefs, our conditioning, that we are the totality of existence here and now. I am the totality of existence. I am free. I am love. I am joy. I am strength. And I let the light of faith guide me moment by moment, breath by breath. And now take another breath and deep in your soul, knowing you are one, send your love and light to everyone that has asked for prayer in the prayer chest, knowing that God is the answer to every prayer. We send our love and our light to our family, to our friends, to anyone in need of a prayer this morning. We send love and light to our city, our state, our country, to the entire world. For I behold a world at peace, a world that works for all. And now, in the stillness and in the silence, we say yes to a new way of being, yes to be Spirit-led at all times, yes to a greater awareness that is unfolding. And as we say yes to this presence and this power, we begin to listen to that still small voice. So now we're going to just bask in the love that we are as you begin to see what is unfolding and ask in your heart, what is my greatest desire? What is it that I want? What am I looking for? What will bring me greater joy? And now, I invite you to say yes. You might want to put your hand again on your heart and say thank you, and commit to a whole new way of being. Commit to come here more often, to listen to your heart, to listen to what is arising. And now, and as you come back, take another breath, wiggle your fingers, your hands, and open your arms and give yourself a big, big hug. A big hug. And your heart is smiling, and turn to the person within you and just with that around you and just say, namaste, namaste. I behold the divinity in you.
Good morning, Unity of Sarasota. So this next song, I feel like I have to set it up just a little bit. It's very, very special to me. I haven't sang it in about 4 years. My mom passed away from a very long battle with cancer about 4 years ago. And when she would have her infusion sessions, my wife and I would come, and she plays the guitar, and I would sing. She would always ask me to sing this song for her, and it would give her this power and this strength. And it would give me power and strength too, to be able to be there and support her. So my mom was very wise. She knew that me singing it to her gave me power. So that's why she made me do it. So I wanted to sing it today and dedicate it to her memory, obviously, but also dedicate it to anybody in here or watching us who is going through something that you need that power, you need that strength, whether it's physical or emotional. And if you feel motivated to rise during the song, do it. And we, as a unit, as a family that we are here in unity, we will give you our strength. Okay? Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. Now rise up. Hold on, we lost each other and this is too powerful. Give me 1 second. Let's start again that chorus. Ready? Now rise up. Rise like the day. I'll rise up. Rise unafraid. Times again. Now rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the aches. I'll rise, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you. Silence isn't quiet. It feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise you we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains. Bring it to its feet and move mountains. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Unafraid, I will rise, and I'll do it 1,000 times for you. We'll rise up, high like the waves. We'll rise up. to rise. Thank you.
I think we all need a breath. Wow. You know, I've known this girl for almost 20 years now. Thank you. Yeah. A moment of silence, I think, is important to acknowledge what just happened here. We were moved. Something in us was moved, shaken. We had a moment where we got out of our heads and we just surrendered to love. And when we surrender to love, something stirs enough and we rise up. And when we rise up, what happens? We rise up for you, for you, for you. And we realize that we're not alone in this. We're not alone in this. We're here together. And I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you are going through. But everyone is carrying a load. And you know what? We come here so that week by week we release that and we rise up together as a community, as a spiritual community that has the courage to rise up, that has the courage to surrender, and I mean really surrender. Surrender the need to control life. Surrender to the way things have to be in order for us to be okay. When the presence and the power of God is a here and now reality. Here is where we rise up, in the presence. And it is in the presence that we have access to the immense power of the divine. It is here and now, in this moment, where we can allow that presence to heal our wounds, to be a soothing balm to whatever we may be experiencing. So here and now lies our power. And when we are centered here and now in this power of love, then we know that we're not just doing this for me, for little me. I'm doing this for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, because there is no other. We are in the delusion that we are separate because we're having a human experience. So the paradox is that we're in both worlds, but we must stay awake. As Rumi says, stay awake. Be present, be open, be willing, trust whatever is unfolding in you, trust your intuition, trust the light that you are, and then you can shine it out to the world. That's what we're here for. And I said last week, you know, the world is heavy right now because we're going through an immense paradigm shift. So we all need that little bit of hope, a little bit of joy in our life, right? Yes? Right? Right. So daily, not only on Sunday, daily, we must release the old and renew ourselves on a daily basis. And watch our thoughts. Be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. So stay here, living life from here and not from here. Which, by the way, reminds me of, I heard about this little girl, and the little girl was very curious. And she went to her mom and she said, "Mom, how did humans come to exist? Where did they come from? Where did the humans come from?" And the mom said, "Oh, honey, well, long, long ago there was Adam and there was Eve, and then they had children and they had children and so forth. So we come from Adam and Eve." But the little girl was very, very curious, so she went to her dad and she asked her dad, "Daddy, how do we come to be? Where do humans come from?" oh, well, long time ago, they were monkeys, and the monkeys started evolving, and they became more and more like people, and here we are. The little girl was even more confused. So she goes back to her mom. She says, Mom, you told me we come from Adam and Eve, and Dad says we come from the monkeys. Which is true? And the mother said, oh, honey, that's easy. I'll explain it to you. I told you about my side of the family. Father told me about his side of the family. The reality is, it's all a matter of perspective. We see the world not as it is, as we are. So if we want to see monkeys, we see monkeys. If we want to see enlightened beings, we see enlightened beings. It's really up to us. And once we get it, we are living life from within. What is out here is a reflection of our inner life. So the work, it has to be done where? Within. And one by one, questioning every thought, questioning every belief. Is this really true? And really noticing where your energy is. Is it in the abundance of joy? Is it in the abundance of love? Is it in the abundance of living life to the fullest? Or is it in lack and limitation? Is it in fear and worry? Where is your awareness? And I'm going to ask you all a question this morning, and I really want you to think about it, not only today, but this whole week. What do you want? What do you want more than anything else in this world? What do you want in your life? What do you think is needing, that you are needing? What do you think will bring you happiness? And I want to hear from a few of you, just a word. What will bring you happiness?
Financial freedom.
Huh?
Financial freedom.
Financial freedom. What else?
Peace.
I'll get back to that. What else?
Acceptance.
Huh?
Peace.
Peace.
Love.
Love. Peace.
Acceptance.
Huh?
Acceptance.
Acceptance.
Health.
Health.
Service to others.
Huh?
Service to others.
Service. What else? So powerful words. Love, financial freedom, peace, gratitude. And what will that give you if you had that? I heard happiness.
Joy.
Happiness. And we all want happiness. I think there's an epidemic of people wanting to be happy, right? We want to be happy. But however, the mind, and I'm talking not about the God mind, which is within us. I'm not talking about infinite mind that we all have access to. So turn to the person next to you and tell them, you have access to infinite mind. You have access. You have access to that. But we must be willing. We must be willing to stay present. The mind I'm talking about is the limited mind, that little small mind, the ego mind that is just made up of so many different little stories, and most of it are recycled from when we were. And we're still living from that mindset and not seeing reality as it is. And so that mind says, I'll be happy when I get married. I'll be happy when I get divorced. I'll get happy when I have children. I'll be happy when they get out of the house and go to college. That mind is never going to be happy. And I'll be happy when I wake up, when I have a whole complete of the awareness, when I really get that I am God. I'll be happy when I got to take this course, I got to take this workshop, I got to do this, I got to do that. That is the mind of anxiety. That is the mind of craziness. But there is a greater mind that we can tap into. And that mind is always here and now. in presence. And it's about slowing down. If we want to have more prosperity in our lives, what does Charles Fillmore says? There is no such thing as lack. Just lack of divine ideas, and there's plenty of divine ideas. God is the source of our good. If we want more financial good, we give more. We give more, and we open ourselves to possibilities. If we want more kindness in our world, what do? Be kind. Serve something greater. We give that we would desire for ourselves. If we want more peace, it's a call for us to be peace. So whatever it is that you think you are needing or you want, this is an opportunity to say, I'm willing to be that. Because sometimes, the mind says, I don't know, I'll be happy when I take a trip to, to the Netherlands. And you're there and you say, oh, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's too this, I don't have the right coffee here. On and on and on and on. The reality is, if we're talking about a physical space, we live in paradise here in Sarasota. Friday, I went with a friend to Siesta Key, to the beach, to see the sunset, and we went about an hour earlier, and we went in that water. It was magical, the sand, everything. There was a rainbow, and I realized, I am in this moment, I am in heaven. I am, the kingdom of God is here now. But I took a moment to appreciate the outer beauty, always remembering that beauty is also within. Because if I was miserable that day and in that beach feeling miserable, or it's too hot, or it's too this, or it's too that, I wouldn't have been able to appreciate what was all around me. But we must slow down so that we can begin to appreciate nature. When you take a walk, when you're walking in mindfulness, the trees have a message for you. They communicate through the roots. They're communicating. There is intelligence permeating everything in existence. We must be aware. We must be open. We must say yes to that. Last week I spoke about life is for living, right? And let us release the burdens. Because what good does it do anyone going through any challenge if I am feeling sorry for them or feeling miserable or if we want to see something change in the outer, we must be the change. And it's okay to stay informed. I'm not saying for spiritual bypass, oh no, everything is fine, I am wonderful. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about staying informed, the paradox, but keep some space between you and whatever the situation that is coming up for you. Because the universe loves us a lot. Just when you think you get it, it will bring you an opportunity to see how you rise up. Right? So when those opportunities come, time to go within even deeper. Time to pray more, pray unceasingly. Time to go to headquarters, as Charles Fillmore did, and release your burdens. Surrender to love. Surrender to love. And go to that place within you in the stillness until you can completely let go. Completely let go of who you think you are and be the space, and something beautiful will begin to arise, something wonderful. That is the power of love, and that is the power that we are rising in. Eric Butterworth, who was an incredible unity minister, who's written many, many books. If you haven't read any of his books, I highly recommend them. He said, life is an adventure, and unhappiness always arises when we lose the adventuring spirit. Make life an adventure, and you will find the holy grail of happiness. Life is an adventure. We want to flow in life. And as we grow older, the world tends to go like this, right? So we must make an effort to go like this. Stretch, stretch. I invite you to stretch this morning. Have a growth mentality. Be willing to do something different. Because we want to get out of just being in that. And sometimes this loop, like a hamster wheel, going over and over again. You know what I'm talking about? And that mind can get obsessive, going over and over. I should have, I could have, I would have, I should have, I could have, I would have. Stop shooting on yourself. Because you want to see who is in the power, who is driving your car, who is in the power. You are the CEO of your life, the chief executive officer of your life. What does that mean? It really means for you to evaluate where your power is and who your team is. That team is the beliefs that you are giving your power to. Maybe you need to change that around. Is your self, your beautiful human self, being driven by the ego or the Christ? So every morning when we wake up, it's important to settle in the heart, settle in the power that's here, and give the power to something greater than the little monkeys up here. And that is a surrender to love. Surrender to love. And when we surrender to love, it's also igniting the faith, the power of faith. Let the power of faith ignite the power of love, the power of imagination, the power of wisdom, the power of strength, the power that lies in you. So when challenges arise, because they will arise, because it is part of this human existence, this human adventure that we're all in, we can go, God is greater than any challenge. Let's say that out loud. God is greater than any challenge. We must be willing to surrender to love. And what is surrender to love? Surrendering our little will to the will of God. Will is a power that we have within us, but with a capital W. Not my will, but thy will be done. Not my will. And we always have a choice because God loves us so much that gave us the choice. We have choice. We have a choice how we're going to live this life. Are we going to live this life as miserable sinners? Because that's what, for thousands of years, that's what's in the collective consciousness. Or as a miracle. You are a miracle. You are a miracle. Turn to the person next to you and say, you are a miracle. You're a miracle. You're a miracle. One of the greatest teachings that Jesus or way shower gave us was, you must be like a little child to enter the kingdom of heaven. And what does the little child be like? The little child is present to life and laughing, crying, whatever, open. The little child is curious. The little child is beauty. Focus on what you desire, not what you don't want in your life. Focus on what brings you happiness, and then give that to the world. Be a giver of life, because the kingdom of heaven is within each and every one of us, each one of us. And we are here to rise up. So this morning, take a breath with me. And take a breath and go here. Let this be a symbol of whatever is stopping me from being the best version of myself. I am willing to release it and let go. Let go. Let it go right now. Let it go. And now say, I'm willing. I'm totally willing. I'm willing. I'm available to be the divine human and be here. Whatever I desire, I will give. I will be and give. Be kind, be joyful, be peace, be love. And then together, a miracle would happen because we begin to see things right. And the moment, my friend, is now. And you are the one that the world has been waiting for. You are the one. You are the one. So anytime there's something you says, I need this to be happy, I need this, come back to this moment. And all I need is here. All I need is here. And I'm okay. And all is well.
Now it's time for our offering. If our ushers will come forward. For the offering, what we give to our church is time, talent, and treasures. I feel like when I give from my heart and I give with joy, it means so much more to me than if I give from obligation. So I think it's just so important to give with joy and from your heart. And a little story now about this. Now, this may be a bit fabricated, but there was a little boy, and after the service, he went up to the minister with his mother, and he had his little fist of money, and he handed it to the minister. And the minister said, well, thank you, son, but why are you giving it to me, and why didn't you put it in the offering plate? And the little boy looked at the minister and says, because my mom tells everybody she knows you're the poorest minister we've ever had. But he was giving from his heart and with joy. So if you'll join me with our offertory blessing, divine love blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive abundantly.
Get those hands together, come on.
Night was black, roads were icy, snow was falling, drifts were high, and I was weary from my driving, and I stopped to rest for a while. I sat down at a truck stop. I was thinking about my past. Well, I've had a long streak of that bad luck, but I know it's gonna last, gonna last,
Gonna last,
gonna last,
gonna last,
gonna last,
gonna last,
gonna last.
gonna
Well,
last.
I've had a long streak of that bad luck, but I pray it's gonna last.
I ain't done. Kicked around some, I don't fall too easily. But that boy, it's so dejected, he just grabbed my sympathy. Sweet little soul now, what's your problem? Tell me why you're so downcast. I've had a long streak of that bad luck, but I know it's gonna last, gonna last, gonna last, gonna last, it's gonna last. I've had a long streak of that bad luck, but I know it's gonna last.
Once in a while, from out of nowhere, when you least expect it and you're unprepared, somebody will come and lift you higher, and your burdens will be shared.
Yes, I do believe that it met you, I might still be sinking fast. I've had a long streak of that bad luck, but I know it's gonna last, gonna last, gonna last, gonna last, gonna last, gonna last. I've had a long streak of that bad luck, but I know it's gonna last.
Gone, gone, gone.
Gone, gone, gone.
Gone, gone, gone.
Gone, gone, gone.
Gone, gone,
Gone,
gone.
gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. I've had a
long
streak of that bad luck, but I know it's gonna last. Gonna last.
Gonna last.
Let me hear it.
Gonna last.
Gonna last.
I've had a long, long
Streak of that bad luck. Let's do it one more time.
Gonna last. Gone.
Gonna last.
Gone, gone.
Gonna last.
Gone, 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 gone. Gone and gone, gone, gone. I've had a long
streak of that bad luck, but I know it's gonna last.
All right, nice hand for Myra.
And Rob.
Nicely done.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. We gotta not take ourselves so seriously and enjoy. Life is for living. So let's laugh a little more. Enjoy. Laugh, 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 laugh at our worries and our concerns, right? And let God be God in our lives. Well, we have a few things going on today, wonderful things going on. See Connie in the bookstore because there's a wonderful sale still going on. And please remember to bring the supplies. Next Sunday's the last day, but you can bring them during the week. We want to fill that whole space. Last year, we filled the whole car, so come on, get your supplies for the kids. And we have the potluck today. We have the workshop. Wonderful things happening. Tuesday, what? Yes, Tuesday also. If you're going through something, this is going to be just a powerful group of intention and supporting each other. That's what this is about. So if you're ready to rise up, join us on Tuesday too. Let's bring some joy to the world. What do you say about that? Right? And now let us bless the children. And as we do so, we also bless the child within us. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we see the living Spirit in you. And we have prayer chaplains, and invite our prayer chaplains to come forth. And they're here to pray with you, whatever may be going on in your life, or just a prayer of joy and celebration. And now I invite you to stand as we say our prayer for protection, followed by the peace song. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. All is well. Listen, Carol.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God our Creator, family all away. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let's be the moment now, where every step I take, let them and live each moment